Hello, welcome to this video. I would say this is very much a crowd favorite video where I'll be reacting to your manga collections, just getting a few frequently asked questions out of the way. This form is closed, you can no longer submit collections. I will reopen it in the future. Keep a lookout on my Instagram and my community tab for announcements when the form will be opening. This one specifically was a celebration for my 2 years on YouTube, which is really exciting. And I wanted to thank you all who have been along with me on this journey thus far, whether you've been a subscriber for a day or these full 2 years, I really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll just be looking at some collections. I always think it's fun to see what other people have, what genres, what demographics, what languages even sometimes. Seeing some series I have never heard of, series I like that I don't have in my own collection, etc. So without further ado, let's get into it. I have many responses. I don't know how long this is gonna be, how many parts I'll split it up into. I'll probably just keep filming until I get tired. Thank you in advance for your patience with these videos. They are a beast to edit and record. So yeah, I know that this form was in like November. It's probably December or January by the time this gets up. But yeah, anyways, let's get into it. I'm just gonna go in order. I've asked that if you've submitted before, maybe only submit if your collection is drastically different from last time to give other people a chance. But regardless, whatever, we'll look at them all. Starting with the first person, Caitlin Does TV on YouTube. I'll have everyone's preferred nickname or socials they want to promote in the corner here while their collections are on the screen. But just looking at this first image, everything looks so aesthetically pleasing. I love it. Looks like a lot of shoujo on this first shelf. Shortcake Cake, Those Not So Sweet Boys, E. McCoy, Lovesick Ellie, The King's Beast, Love Me Love Me Not. And then moving down, we have some of my favorite series like Blue Flag, Wochikoi, Sign of Affection, just like a lovely trio right here. Play It Cool Guys, that anime. I heard it's pretty good. It's coming out this season. Demon Slayer, Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. I love this acrylic stand of Hanako you have here. Very nice. And then we have some more figures on the top here. Jujutsu Kaisen, Kaiji number 8, Spy Family, Dr. Stone. Lovely little shonen shelf right here. Komi, Horimiya, Cheeky Brat, Shisaki Miyano, My Love Mix-Up, Apothecary Diaries. I recently tried the first volume of that. Go check out some of my other videos if you want to hear my thoughts. Skip and Loafer, love that. The Savior's Book Cafe Story in Another World. I've heard a lot of buzz about this one. I don't really read isekai, but from the descriptions I've heard that might be up my alley. Wand Dance, a new favorite, Days on Fest, and Call of the Night. So yes, thank you for submitting. Very lovely, aesthetically pleasing collection. I love it. I love all your decorations. Thank you for submitting. This next collection is from I Gave Up on My Dreams and Died, Mood, and they have been collecting since March of last year. And it looks like you have some dedicated little cubes. I think these are called Detolfs? Detolfs. I've seen people displaying figures in these before, but looks like you got some of your Death Note, Black Butler, kind of a gothic themed shelf. I love it. Tokyo Ghoul. I see some Attack on Titan down there. And then some LGBT manga. Looks like Heartstopper, Until I Met My Husband, Love is an Illusion, Fangs, Dekaboko Sugar Days, Given, 7 Days, Still Sick, How to Be a Relationship. I like that Devilman is on this shelf. If you know, you know. And then some more down here, Fruits Basket, some Danmei, Lore Olympus, love Lore Olympus. The editions that they're doing in print are gorgeous. I've been buying them all, even though I'm caught up on Webtoon. Lovesick Ellie, K-City of Vanitas, Tokyo Revengers, No Longer Human the novel. I've had that for years and I have not read it. I need to get on that. But yeah, love your collection, love the little display. Lots of good variety. Thank you for submitting. Next we have a collection from Max. And another one that is very aesthetically pleasing in my opinion. First we have Children of the Whales. I've heard some buzz about the series recently as well. The art looks gorgeous in particular. Witch Atelier, Golden Sheep, I Hear the Sunspot, Classmates, Love Classmates, and A White Rose in Bloom by the same author. Bungo Stray Dogs, The Case Files of Jeweler Richard. I've heard the anime for this one is pretty good. I have not checked out the manga though. Pet Shop of Horrors. They said this is out of print and super hard to find, and that they highly recommend the series. I don't think I've ever heard of it, so interesting. And then we have A Silent Voice, Marguerite the Patriot, Queen's Quality, Toilet Bound Hanako-kun, The Girls from the Other Side. The hardcovers for that are coming out look gorgeous. Don't know if I would like the series though. It's kind of a little bit outside of my typical genre. I think it's a more of a fantasy thing. Let me know if you think I'll like it. A very nice collection. Thank you for submitting. This next collection is from Aiden. They said they tried to organize everything by color. This looks familiar. Did you used to have your collection in your closet? This is gonna sound really weird, but I have like a pretty good memory with these things. And it looks like your collection has expanded quite a bit. Yeah, I remember. It was like very colorful with the prison school and the Rising of the Shield Hero. Yes. unless I am being played tricks on by my memory, I think I've seen this before, and lovely to see you've upgraded and expanded. First, looks like we have One Punch Man, Claymore, Rising of the Shield Hero. I think these are light novels and the manga, so you must really love the series. To Your Eternity, Golden Kamuy. I recently read the first volume of this and I enjoyed it, so definitely going to be continuing. Oh Maidens in Your Savage Season. Bride Story. Bride Story has been popping on MangaTube recently. I read the first volume of it, but the volumes are pretty pricey, so holding off on getting more for now. Some Shuzo Oshimi stuff, Blood on the Tracks, Welcome Back Alice, Flowers of Evil, Vinland Saga, Prison School, some stuff in Japanese. I think this is Boys Abyss. I think that's coming out in English soon. I'm excited to check it out. I've heard good things about it, but that it's very dark and twisted. Maybe in the same veins as kind of Shuzo Oshimi stuff. Correct me if I'm wrong. Got some JoJo's, the Haikyuu, like, little art book. I have that as well. Shuzo Oshimi's art book, Berserk, Happiness, and The Girl from the Other Side. So yes, thank you for submitting. Very lovely how you've organized it. I love this. And again, love to see the progress of people's collections if I've seen this before. Maybe I don't know. My mind might be playing tricks on me, but this looks very familiar, just in a different arrangement. This collection is from Natsufan, and this is a very aesthetically pleasing collection as well. I wish my shelves looked like this so bad. It's so nice to look at. I love it. But up in the corner, it looks like we have a Jujutsu Kaisen shelf, then Demon Slayer, Toilet Ban Hanako-kun, Spy Family, Silent Voice, and Noragami, Chainsaw Man, Blood on the Tracks, Sweat and Soap. I have the first volume of Sweat and Soap digitally. I need to just sit down and read it and get over my fears about kind of the premise of this series, because everyone I know loves it, says it's the most like healthy, adult, dynamic relationship ever, so I need to get over the smell fetish thing. But Blue Period, this kind of shows how long ago this was submitted, because they're up to like volume 11 in the span of a month with Blue Period. I need to catch up. I'm only on volume 6, but they just kept releasing and releasing, so I haven't had a chance to. You have Ava up here. You said this is your favorite series with Jujutsu Kaisen. I can tell. Very nice setup. Then we have 28th Century Boys and Monster. I just finished Monster recently and enjoyed it. Highly recommend. Hell's Paradise, Blue Flag. Hell's Paradise, I dropped the manga because I couldn't really get into it, but I'm excited for the anime. I will definitely try it out. Bleach. Bleach is getting some hype as well. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, a new season of the anime came out for it. That's why it's like getting really talked about now, but good for Bleach fans. Haikyuu, and the first volume of Bloom Into You. Again, thank you so much for submitting. Very lovely, very aesthetically pleasing. I love it. This next collection is from Killer Queen 2000. I have seen you in my comments, and I remember you mentioning that you have Daya in Mandarin, and I am so jealous. I've seen Diamond No Ace volumes in Korean as well physically, so I don't know what it is about the West that won't give Daya a chance physically, but I'm happy for y'all. Looks like you also have Monster, some JoJo's, Blue Period, Golden Kamuy, some Slam Dunk volumes, Liar Game, Pluto, Cowboy Bebop, and some Blue Period art cards. Do these come with the volumes in Mandarin? Because that is really cool. I love when publishers do this. They don't do it so much in English, but some Spanish manga I have come with like little art cards, and it is the best just to have these little extras. But yeah, thank you for sharing. Thank you for submitting. I got a lot of questions about like, oh, can I submit my collection? It's not in English. And absolutely, I love looking at them. I mean, these are pretty recognizable. Also, they say like Slam Dunk on them. But regardless, I love to look at any and every manga collection. So yes, thank you for submitting. Okay, this next collection is from Sophie. And they said they've collected this in about 2.5 years. Looking from this first image, looks like you have a lot of LGBT stuff. Specifically, Tokyo Pop. Of these, I actually have not read any of these. Let me know which are good. I'm assuming you like all of them though, since you have them all. Some Sublime stuff over here. Of these, I've only read 7 days. I tend not to read very explicit stuff, but that's just personal preference. Wotakoi, Perfect World, Restart After Coming Back Home, love this one. Run on Your New Legs, My Love Mix-Up, Blue Flag, The Two Lions, Check Please. I've seen this at the library. Is it LGBT? I know it's like a graphic novel about hockey, which I would totally be down for. Looks like some stuff in Japanese. I Think Our Son Is Gay, Cherry Magic, 2 of my favorites right here. Until I Meet My Husband. Oh, you have the novel. I liked the manga, but I'm really interested in reading the novel as well. And then some other images. Looks like mostly BL or dining table. Love, love, love. Highly recommend. Anti-romance. I've been meaning to get into that one as well. I have the first volume. And then some more titles here. Horimiya, Waiting for Spring, Oron, Jujutsu Kaisen, I Hear the Sunspot, Lynx, Honey Hunt, and We Never Learn. So yes, thank you for submitting. Got a good variety, good mix of stuff in here. This collection is from Hannah, and their collection is mostly in German. Like I said, love to look at foreign collections. These are all pretty easily recognizable as well. Jujutsu Kaisen, Spy Family, Blue Lock. Oh, these Blue Locks are so pretty, so colorful. I love it. The ones in English are pretty good, but just like this is better in my opinion. Given. Then looks like we have some Hunter x Hunter. Oh, look at these Hunter x Hunter volumes. Those are nice. I like the little silhouette of Gon right there. Mixed Up First Love. I'm assuming that's My Love Mix Up in English. Case Study of Vanitas. And Death Note short stories. So yes, thank you very much for submitting. Very lovely collection. Okay, this collection is from Mystical Flight, and I audibly gasped when I saw this. Oh my gosh. I love your setup. Is this like your living room? Because that is the dream, honestly. This is amazing. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me see how I'm gonna get into this. They said apologies for the first picture because it might be hard to look, but honestly, just seeing this outside is just amazing. Oh my gosh. In the top here, I see Descending Stories. I love that anime. I need to get the manga. It's on sale on the Right Stuff sale. And you even have some acrylic stands from it. Gorgeous, Noragami, Chihaya Furu, some figures, Rose of Versailles, Akira, 20th Century Boys, Pluto, Gundam, Emma, Bride Story, Arya the Masterpiece, a figure, Silver Spoon. Wow, your taste is immaculate. Oh my gosh. Oh, Not Simple. I don't think I've ever seen Not Simple in one of these videos. Sunny, Ping Pong, a fellow Taro Matsumoto enjoyer I see, Full Metal Alchemist, some LGBT stuff like Our Dreams at Dusk, I Hear the Sunspot, some webtoons I believe, like Lore Olympus. I think that one is, geez, I'm forgetting the name. It's like Let's Play, something like that. And Yaopeta. Oh my gosh. I'm like speechless. What am I supposed to say? Like, of course, you have Yaopeta. This is top tier. Oh my gosh. Hunter x Hunter. Oku. House of Five Leaves. Oh my, like I can't even. This is like my collection if I had unlimited funds and space. Like this is what it would look like in my dream world. Vinland Saga, Wotakoi, Witch Hat Atelier, some more figures over here in the cabinet. And we're not done yet. Y'all think we're done. We're not done. We have another shelf over here. I believe these are mostly like graphic novels, Planet Test, Message to Adolf, Cross Game. I need to try Cross Game again. I didn't give it a fair shot, I don't think. Some Haikyuu figures. And another shelf over here containing Ten Dance, Blue Period, A Sign of Affection, a bunch of Danmei. Number 6. I like Skip and Loafer. Who is this person? Welcome to the Ballroom, Toilet Pan Hanako-kun. Yotsuba, Nozaki, oh my gosh, Banana Fish. Yes, thank you so much for submitting your collection. Sorry if I seem like overly enthusiastic, like more enthusiastic about this collection than others, but it's just like, I am in awe. Like I wish my collection looked like this. I hope it doesn't come across as like me showing favoritism or whatever. I'm just like, I want this to be my collection. But yeah, wow. Go check them out on Twitter, Instagram, Mercari. This is what their label is attached to. But yeah, they said also they have B-stars that wasn't shown in the first pick, and yeah, like, even better. B-stars. Like, what more can I say? Oh my gosh. Okay. Thank you for submitting. Okay, this person is Near Tui on Instagram, and they collect in Czech. And I see Death Note, some Pokemon manga, Your Name, Akira, Attack on Titan, some Danmei, Jujutsu Kaisen, Spy Family, Tokyo Revengers. I'm assuming this is a silent voice. Some Junji Ito stuff, Orange, Witch Hat Atelier, Tokyo Ghoul, Sword Art Online. I think this is like Ibitsu, Ubutsu, something like that in English, but I recognize the art. So yeah, thank you for submitting. Very lovely. Again, love to see in other collections. These Junji Itos are really cool. I like the font that they have on them as well. This next one is from Nincompoop Are You? And they said some of their collection is in German. Looks like you have some LGBT manga right here. Classmates. Ooh, the Classmates volumes are so pretty. I love it. Honora, BJ Alex. 7 Days, some Sublime stuff. Down here, Blue Period, Nana, My Love Mix-Up. Oh, I love the font on Blue Flag. I don't know why I'm fixated on fonts all of a sudden, but My Summer View. Oh, is Mars getting a reprint in German? I am so jealous. The Spanish reprints are gorgeous, but they don't have them on Book Depository for some reason, so I can't get my hands on them. But really happy for you if that is the case. Promised Neverland, Case Study of Vanitas, Pandora Hearts. Oh, I think this is the full picture. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong one. But over here, Battle Royale, some stuff I don't recognize. Oh, this is Girl from the Other Side. Magical Girl Sites, Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer. Ooh, the little Demon Slayer box sets. Dorohedoro. I think this is Noragami. Seraph of the End, recently started that as well, enjoying it. Chainsaw Man. Dr. Stone, my fave. Kaiju number 8, Death Note. Poon Poon, Did the Demons, Hell's Paradise, and Alice in Borderland. Oh my gosh, are y'all excited? Season 2 on Netflix is coming out. It's probably gonna go past the manga very quickly, so I don't know if I'm gonna watch it, but the first season was really good. So I highly recommend the manga and the show. But yeah, thank you for submitting. Love your collection. Also see some Haikyuu down here. Very nice. Next we have a collection from Shu, and they hope to own at least 5 volumes of Nana soon. I hope you will as well. Hopefully you will, because the reprints are coming, thankfully. And it looks like you have some Attack on Titan, Chainsaw Man, Haikyuu, Jujutsu Kaisen, Spy Family, Blue Period, Wotakoi Fruits Basket, and I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. Very nice. They said they also want to finish their Fruits Basket collection, so I wish you luck. Lots of good stuff in here. This next collection is from Meimei-sama 26. Another well-organized, very nice collection. Looks like you are a fan of Shaman King. I see some figures. Eden Zero, Shortcake Cake, Onna the Dawn, How Do We Relationship. Oh, you have volume 5. I need volume 5 so I can continue. I was really liking the series. My Love Mix-Up, Saki Miyano, Case Study of Vanitas, Apothecary Diaries, Kageki Shoujo. Just got that omnibus. I think it's the prequel, right? Hopefully I enjoy it so I can get into the rest of the series. Skip and Loafer, lovely. Then we have some Promise Neverland, Bakuman. I wonder how much Bakuman we're going to see in this video, because I love Bakuman, but not a lot of people seem to love Bakuman. I think the box set came back in stock recently, so pick it up if you are interested in the series. It's really good in my opinion. Demon Slayer, Spy Family. I love this little glass painting of Anya and Damien. Jujutsu Kaisen, One Piece, Fire Force. Got some Bleach. Nana, are you finished with Nana? I am jealous. I need to get on that. Did you have these previously before the reprints? Let me know how you got those volumes, because I am jealous. Happy Marriage, some Golden Kamuy up there. Living Room Matsunaga-san, Wotakoi, Perfect World, Dress Up Darling, Sign of Affection. Oh, you have a Sign of Affection glass painting too. Very nice. I love all your accents that pertain to the series. On my bookshelves, I also have like little knickknacks around, but they're unrelated. And then you have Soul Eater, Summertime Rendering, Hell's Paradise, Asadora, Tokyo Revengers, Donuts Under a Crescent Moon. Can't wait for the last volume of that. Run on Your New Legs, some manga classics over here, and Alice in Borderland. Thank you for sharing. Love your collection. Very nice accents, like I said. Lots of good series in here. This next collection is from Eevee Pokemon Fan. They apologize for their photos being a little blurry, but I can see, don't you worry. Especially over here, Gundam, Dress Up Darling, Ran in the Grey World, Full Moon, Kami-sama Kiss. Reprints for that are coming as well. Let me know if I should get it. I enjoy the anime, but I'm so preoccupied with like trying to finish Nana and Slam Dunk and all this other stuff that I'm like, Kami-sama Kiss, kind of low on the priority, but let me know if you think I would like that in the manga form. Shortcake Cake, My Love Mix-Up, Takane and Hana, Todoban Hanako-kun, Apothecary Diaries, Ten Dance, Bungo Stray Dogs, Recommend the Rose King, Yona, Wand Dance, Witch Hat Atelier, Blank Canvas, ooh, love Blank Canvas, Cherry Magic, Sign of Affection, Hikaru no Go. Oh my gosh, I'm so tempted to collect that series. I know a couple volumes are hard to find, but not too bad. But it's like, I have no room, and I've already read the series on Shonen Jump app. So do I need it? Do I really need it? I think I do need it, but we'll see. Orhan and Hell's Paradise, Skippy, Kaiji, Fruits Basket, Yaopeta. Yup. You're missing volume 3. I'm so sorry. I hope you find it soon. I hope Yen Press does a reprint. Oh my gosh, Yen Press needs to get their act together, because they're reprinting so many other series, and I'm like, come on, give a little love to Yaopeta. It makes no sense because they are continuing to print the recent volumes, so I don't know why they would put these like earlier volumes out of print. Like, do you not want people to get into this series? Like, why are you doing it? I don't know what they're doing, but Alice in Borderland, Shaman King, Rose of Versailles, got some of this Kaoru Omori stuff, Bride Story, Emma, Jujutsu Kaisen. I have never heard of this. What is this? Bride and the Water God? I have never heard of that. Yakitake Japan. I've heard this is like a tame Food Wars kind of. Land of the Lustrous. Some Devilman spin-offs. Solo Leveling. Angels of Death. Looks like some Danmei and some other novels. So yeah, thank you for sharing. Very nice collection. Lots of variety in here. Okay, this next collection is from Hayden B. It looks like they have, I think Our Son is Gay. Love it. Love that manga. Witch Hat Atelier. Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro. I've heard that series is getting really good from multiple people. I watched the anime for it and I thought Nagatoro was a little insufferable. She wasn't too bad, so I'm willing to give it another shot or read the manga. Let me know. Komi, Lovesick Ellie, I Love Mix-Up, Quintessential Quintuplet, Spy Family, Yona, and the Demon Slayer box set. They organize by size and alphabetical order. And honestly, I need to implement a system like that. Like, my series in my collection is getting kind of ridiculous. They're just all over the place, shoved in places where they fit. I need to do another reorganizing video, but I'm just so lazy to film that. But yeah, love your organization. Looks really nice. Thank you for submitting. Next, we have a collection from Shatone. Again, so sorry if I mispronounce anything. I know the feeling of people mispronouncing your name. So yes, another very nice setup. It looks like you have a lot of Persona figures. I'm in the know. I don't play video games, but I know what Persona is. Very nice. A lot of Pokemon plush at the top here. And into the manga, we have Yona of the Dawn, Kaguya-sama, Quintessential Quintuplets. Oh, you're another person that has the themed with the manga, with the figures. I love it. Wojikoi, Fruits Basket, Bungo Stray Dogs, Haikyuu, Given, Fullmetal Alchemist. And it looks like some art books or some video game kind of guide type things. Love it. Thank you very much. I love this organization and all your fun little decorations and figures. Very nice. This collection is from Emo Swag on TikTok and DJ Gabberwocky on Instagram. They said their collection is very Tezuka focused, and I can see that. Looks like you're very much a fan of Tezuka. I think you have commented on my videos where I have been reading Tezuka stuff, and you are very knowledgeable about the Tezuka kind of universe. I am nowhere near knowing as much as you, but it's so cute. I really like how you have everything set up. You have Pluto. A lot of his shorter works, Message to Adolf, Book of Human Insects are the ones I have read, Apollo's Song, some Astro Boy DVDs, Astro Boy figures, Asadora, Monster, Kaiji, Battle Angel Alita, some art books of Osamu Tezuka over here, kind of a zoom in it looks like, yes, more art books. You have some Hunter x Hunter figures and some plush, so it's not all Tezuka, but we got Crollo and Pito. Interesting character choices to get plush of, not judging. You have Kurapika though. Love him. Gunsmith Cats. I've never heard of this manga. And then a zoom in on the Tezuka stuff. Yes, very nice. Who is this character? Are they a Tezuka character? Because they're so cute. Pinocchio. I think I've seen Clockwork Apple at my library, so that might be the next one I read. Let me know if you think I would like it or what you think I would like, because wow. Very nice. Really like your collection. Next collection is from S. They said they can only get books like once or twice a year. So we have a small collection, but that is okay. I think small collections sometimes are very like indicative of someone's tastes. And if someone can only get like a couple volumes of manga occasionally, I feel like they're getting stuff that they truly love. So I'm sure you are really enjoying everything you have in your collection, like Dream and Sun, The Apothecary Diaries, Toilet Bound Hanako-kun, Danganronpa, Beauty and the Beast of Paradise Lost, Komi, and The Masterful Cat is Depressed Again Today. So yes, thank you for sharing. Very lovely. This next collection is from Marco, and they said their collection is mostly in Serbian. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen Serbian manga. That's so cool. Like, you never think about how big the manga industry really is internationally. It's kind of wild. But it looks like you have some One Piece, My Hero Academia, some Attack on Titan, some I don't recognize. But the Attack on Titans are so cool. I love all the Attack on Titan editions that have the black spines. I think they're like this in German as well. And then we have some Dead Demons, Battle Angel Alita, Berserk. Oh, the Berserk is interesting too. Tokyo Ghoul, Jujutsu Kaisen, Serve for the End, Demon Slayer, Death Note, and Naruto. The Naruto volumes are pretty too. The colors, I love the colors. Thank you for submitting. Very nice. They said the Serbian manga is also much cheaper than the English ones. I'm sure it is. Importing other languages is always more expensive in my experience. But yeah, thank you for submitting. Very nice to look at. This collection is from this username on Instagram. I can't really pronounce it, but from opening the pictures, very nice looking collection already. Classmates, Blue Period, Land of the Lustrous. Oh, I like this illustration book. Is it by a mangaka? The colors are kind of trippy. I really like it. Our Dreams at Dusk, Poon Poon, Dead Demons, Blood on the Tracks, Monster, Bride Story, Fire Punch Reel. They had the first volume of Reel at Barnes & Noble, and I was gonna buy it, but then I was like, wait, I need to read Slam Dunk first. I need to focus on one Inoue work at a time, so I will get Reel eventually if I enjoy Slam Dunk. I think I will, and I think I'll like Reel, but I'm holding off on it. Requiem of the Rose King. I think the art book over here by Kano. I didn't like her other series, but I am willing to give Requiem of the Rose King a shot eventually. The art is definitely a highlight though, like it's gorgeous. Then we have some Witch Hat Atelier, Blue Flag, Hell's Paradise, the Gon Nendo. I'm so jealous, I want it, it's so expensive though. They need to do a rerun of him and Killua and Kurapika. Ten Dance, Golden Kamui, Dorohedoro, Ajin, Blue Lock to Your Eternity. Some bigger volumes down here, Nazca Valley of the Wind, 20th Century Boys, Paradise Kiss, Love Paradise Kiss, Pluto, and Vinland Saga. What do y'all think about the Vinland Saga Deluxe Edition announcement? I feel like Boo Boo the Fool because I just bought volume 2 in this hardcover edition, and now I'm gonna wait for the deluxe ones to see what they look like. Honestly, I might not even get those either because I hate, this might be a hot take, I hate how the Silent Voice Collector editions look. I think they butchered it so bad. So I still have my singles. And that might be the case with Vinland Saga as well. Like, are they gonna be like the Berserk big omnibuses? What are they gonna look like? Because they have those Attack on Titan big colossal editions from Kodansha that I think are also kind of ugly, so we'll see. I'm pretty satisfied with this hardcover release. They are really nice already. Like, it's not like this is just like a paperback little omnibus they have. So I'm happy that they're doing like a deluxe edition, because this is a great series, but like, ooh, I felt kind of clowny that I just bought like the second volume and then they announced that after. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on that. Are you going to be waiting for the deluxe? Are you going to sell your set and upgrade? Are you not even interested in Vinland Saga? Are you waiting like me to see what they even look like? Let me know. But thank you for submitting. I love your collection. Next we have a collection from Tanaya. It looks like we have some Blue Period, Witch Hat Atelier, Death Note, Pokemon, JoJo's, Uzumaki, Dragon Ball, One Piece, Hunter x Hunter, How Do We Relationship, Silent Voice, and some... Is that Beyblade? Beyblade? Is that in English? Oh my gosh, English edition of Beyblade. I don't think I've ever seen that. Beyblade is the one where you like wind up the toys and they like spin in the little like arena thing, right? I feel like people played that in elementary school. That is wild. I don't think I've ever seen a manga for... Okay, getting off track a little bit, but and then you have a figure of Nami. I know nothing about One Piece. I've never read One Piece, watched the anime, but I recognize the characters, of course. The characters are very recognizable, like with Dragon Ball. I've never read or watched Dragon Ball, but I can recognize the characters. And thank you for sharing. I am fascinated by this Beyblade manga. Tell me a little bit more about that in the comments, or if anyone else knows, like, what? Beyblade? Very cool, though. Next, we have a collection from Toru Arts, and they said that they made all these glass paintings themselves, which is really cool. But they have Promised Neverland, Chainsaw Man, Toilet Bound, Haikyuu, Spy Family, Komi. At the time that I'm filming this, the Right Stuff holiday sale has Haikyuu on sale, so if you want to get Haikyuu really discounted, I would highly recommend to get it all this month. Fruits Basket, Woltakoi. Oh, this Gibbon is so cute. I like that. Blue Period. I Want to Be a Wall. This one was really good. I can't wait for the second volume of this. Sasaki Miyano. Oh, and it's a Sasaki Miyano print or glass painting as well. Some Junji Ito stuff over here. Girl from the Other Side. Boys Run the Riot. A Denji glass painting. Looks like some bigger titles over here. Wolf Children, Attack on Titan. I think so back here. A Silent Voice box set. My Hero Academia. And some more glass paintings. Really like your work, really pretty. And thank you for sharing. Your collection is lovely as well. This next collection is from Mochi's Manga on Instagram and Twitter, and they said they collect a lot of shoujo. And I can see that from the setup already. Really pretty. Another great, aesthetically pleasing collection in my opinion. You have Sign of Affection, Wotsukoi, Sweetness and Lightning. I am reading A Galaxy Next Door by the same author right now, and it's really good. I've only seen the anime for Sweetness and Lightning though, so I need to get on the manga for that. Daytime Shooting Star, Imakoi, Otamen, my nemesis is Otamen. But if you like the series, good on you. I think I mentioned Otamen already in this video when I was talking about Ayakano, but this is her other series, the author of Rekamo the Rose King, Aharu Ride, Let Me Not, Strobe Edge. So you got an Io Sakisaka collection going on over here. Honey So Sweet, some other shoujo beat titles. We Were There. I'm kind of trying to collect this one. I remember not liking the anime very much, but I watched it so long ago, and Nana's Dreams Summer really likes this manga, so I'm willing to give it another shot, but it's kind of out of print, so I can't really do that right now. Same with Sand Chronicles is another one I want to try. Got some more. Sakura Hime, Beauty Pop, High School Debut. Okay, yes, High School Debut is one of my favorites. Glad to see that. Full Moon, Idle Dreams, Hatsuharu, some other shoujo I don't really recognize, Sailor Moon, Mixed Vegetables, some more shoujo beat titles I have not heard of. Wow, okay, Kodocha. Oh, Beastmaster. So Beastmaster, this was one of my first ever manga I had because I found it at the thrift store. I read it and I was like so confused at what was going on. I think this was also the first shoujo manga I ever read too, so that's what put me off romance manga for a long time. It's only when I like kind of started my channel and got more into MangaTube and saw people recommending different stuff that I really gave a chance to a lot more romance series. So Beastmaster is the this is the series that's to blame for me not getting into more romance stuff in general. If you watch my early videos, I am totally like not into reading any shoujo stuff. I mainly read like sports series, slice of life, psychological stuff. So yeah, tangent aside, Beastmaster was the one that started my disdain, but I'm glad I got over it now. This was back when I was in like middle school, beginning of high school. I was in like my angsty like emo phase too, kind of. So it was like, ugh, anti-romance, ugh. Okay, I'm making myself sound really bad, but anyways, Man and His Cat, Boys in the Riot, Perfect World, Spy Family, Kara First Love, Here is Greenwood. I've heard of this one before. I think it's like a super out of print shoujo manga. Golden Japanesque, Imadoki, Twin Star Exorcist. I just started this one and it's really good. I'm on volume 3, so I can't wait to read more of it. I think it's kind of cool to see what someone who primarily collects one demographic has of other demographics. Like a shoujo collector, like what shonen manga do they have? Because I think it shows like what they really like Twin Star, Spy Family, very valid. I like them. And then we got some more shoujo manga like Maid-sama, One Pound Gospel, I've heard of this one, by Rumiko Takahashi, some Tokyo Pop stuff, Takane and Hana, Kitchen Princess, Baby and Me, and this one, what is this? I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it, but Aishiteruze Baby. So yes, thank you for sharing. Really cool to see all this shoujo manga, especially this old stuff. Some of it I have never heard of. We share some series in common, but yeah, like, this is really cool. Thank you for sharing. Love your collection. Lots of interesting things. Sorry if I sound super incoherent. I am kind of tired, but we're gonna push through. You'll hear some more tired ramblings from me probably as we go on, but love it. Thank you for sharing. This next collection is from Stevie, and I see some Sublime titles, 10 Count, Jealousy. Then we have Nana, Wotsukoi, Beastars, Toilet Hanako-kun, My Hero Academia, Spy Family, Blackbird, and Orange. They hope to own all of Nana and start collecting Fairy Tail. So yes, I wish you luck in those endeavors. They said their favorite series are Beastars and Jealousy. Beastars, waiting on that last volume. It comes out in January. Really excited to see how the series concludes. Gonna be kind of bittersweet, I'm assuming, but I am excited nonetheless. And thank you for sharing. This next collection, the person just put their handle as Watch the Blue Spring Movie. So I guess watch the Blue Spring Movie. But this is their 2-year collection, and we have Fire Punch, Azumanga Daioh. I think I need to give Azumanga Daioh another chance. I started it, couldn't really get into it, but then I read Yotsuba and I love it, and it's by the same mangaka, so I think I need to get back onto Azumanga Daioh. Goodnight Poon Poon, Solonin. This one is like a super highly acclaimed slice of life series. A lot of people jumped on it when it came out. They were very excited for this license, so I think I need to check it out as well. Death Note, Blood on the Tracks, Chainsaw Man, Nichijou, Fooly Cooly, Demon Slayer Kaiji number 8, Full Metal Alchemist, Attack on Titan, and My Hero Academia. Looks like you're in the middle of volume 4 for Chainsaw Man. I wish you luck getting through the series. Very wild, and you know, the anime's coming out. I haven't started it yet. I think I'm just gonna binge it when it's over. I've already read the manga, so I know what happens, but it's always great to see stuff like that animated. And everyone I know is watching it as well, so I'll have people to talk about it with when I finally sit down to watch it. But I'm not really one to watch stuff weekly, because I get impatient with cliffhangers and stuff like that. So yeah, thank you for submitting. Very nice collection. I'll go check out the Blue Spring Movie as well. Okay, the next collection is from Laggin' Behind. They've been collecting for a little over 9 months and kind of have a bit of everything, so let's check it out. Ooh, Great Pretender manga. I am watching the anime for this and it's really good. I really like the art and the sound design, really cool. It's on Netflix. Haruka Receive. I think this is a beach volleyball kind of ecchi series, but it has sports in it, so I think I might like it. I like pretty much every sports series. I'm not too picky with them. Astro Lost in Space, been meaning to get into that one as well. Looks like you have the first volume of Chihaya Furu, Frieren, some Dorohedoro down here, Happiness, The Music of Marie. This is another one that I saw some hype about when it got announced. Let me know how that is as well. I think it's a classic one that was in need of a reprint, or maybe it's the first time it's been brought to English. I'm not sure. Pluto, Shino Can't Say Her Name, The Witch and the Beast, Apothecary Diaries, Daidar, Kageki Shoujo. Oh, and you have Akka! That's awesome. I think this is the first Akka we've seen. I love Akka so much. It's my favorite Natsume Ono work, and she's one of my favorite mangakas, so I hold it in really high regard, so glad to see that in your collection. Right next to Blue Lock, another one I'm enjoying. Blood on the Tracks. Sensei's Pious Lie, I could not get into that one. The topics were just too triggering for me, but I understand why people would like it. Not necessarily for the romance, I don't think, but kind of just as a psychological series. Girls Last Tour. Ooh, you have some Descending Stories as well over here. Like I mentioned, I need to get the manga for that. The anime is so good. You have Inside Mari. Oh, I love Inside Mari. It's my favorite Shuzo Oshimi work. I think the last volume just came out. Dempa took a while to publish this, but they have it on Crunchyroll manga app. If you have Crunchyroll, you can read it for free. That's what I did. It took me a total of like 2 hours to read the whole series, but I highly recommend. And then we have Summertime Rendering. And down at the bottom, Witch Hat Atelier, Bride Story, Emma. We've been seeing a lot of these manga. Maybe this is a sign I really do need to continue Bride Story. And The Flowers of Evil, Claymore box set, some Junji Ito, Blom, and Nausicaa Valley of the Wind. So yes, thank you very much for submitting. You do indeed have a little bit of everything. So I love looking at your collection. This next collection is from Zinnia P on Instagram. And this is a very nice setup. I like the look of it. Another one that is very like well organized. I am jealous. You have Attack on Titan up here, Tokyo Ghoul, some Black Butler, Soul Eater. They said the ones that are upside down are ones they haven't read yet, and that's honestly a really smart way to visually see your TBR. I've been considering doing that as well. So it looks like you need to still read Soul Eater, but I know the singles are pretty hard to collect. Have you considered the perfect editions? I don't blame you if not, because I think they're kind of ugly. That like highlighter yellow color is kind of an eyesore, but they are much more available than the singles, to my knowledge. Children of the Whale, Chainsaw Man, Fire Punch. Got some Spy Family down here, Dr. Stone. Ooh, you need to catch up on Dr. Stone! It gets better and better the more you go on. Dean Angel. Got some Inside Mari here as well. Blood on the Tracks, Happiness, Flowers of Evil, Orange, Girl from the Other Side, Yona. Another one that I am slowly catching up on the reprints. I'm missing, I think, volume 7 until I have the first 14 or 15, and then I'm going to start the series and see if I actually like it before getting more. Some Zelda over here. Full Metal Alchemist, Spice and Wolf. Ooh, a lot of Spice and Wolf. I think the light novels are pretty hard to find, or maybe it's the manga. One or the other are like super coveted in the community. Sign of Affection, To Your Eternity, Witch Hat Atelier. A little LGBT shelf over here. Looks like a lot of Sublime stuff, some 7C's stuff. I just picked this one up, Crossplay Love, Otaku X Punk. Did I mention that already in this video? I'm not sure, but I just got this, so I'm excited to read it. The premise seems really funny. Then you have some Tokyo Pop stuff. I Hear the Sunspot. Some of my favorites down here I see. Cherry Magic. My Summer Review, number 6. Okay, this is more of a zoomed in picture, but yes, lots of good stuff in here. BL Metamorphosis as well is a really cute short series about female friendship. I really like that one. And then you have some Danmei and the Pandora Hearts box set, which I also have that I have not read because I am intimidated by Pandora Hearts. But yeah, thank you for sharing. Your collection is very lovely and aesthetically pleasing. I love it. Also, let me know about these. I have a lot of friends who are really into Danmei, and they know my tastes pretty well, and they said I wouldn't like any of these novels, but I'm asking the public now which one maybe is the most tame, because I know they deal with some really heavy topics in these. And let me know about the readability of these. Is like the translation good? Is it easy to read and understand what's happening? Let me know, because I am interested. I'm also just kind of intimidated by these novels, like I am with Pandora Hearts. But yeah, thank you so much for submitting. Love your collection. Okay, this next collection is from Shrek, and they said this is their closet collection because they have a sibling and nephew who will tear these things up if they get their hands on it. I am so sorry, but your setup looks good. You're making do with what you got, and it looks great in my opinion. This is like the zoomed out picture, and then they sent a little bit more zoomed in one. Looks like we have some Junji Ito stuff. Mashal, I need to get back on Mashal. My library just didn't have any volumes past 5, so I'm like in the middle of an arc, but I'm not so into it that I want to buy my own volumes / go on Shonen Jump, so I'm just waiting for my library to get more, but I enjoyed what I've read of it so far. Banana Fish, One Punch Man, Chainsaw Man, Haikyuu, Jujutsu Kaisen, some Wotakoi, love to see Wotakoi, Given, Classmates, Happiness, Dorohedoro, and lots of good little figures and posters, very decorative. I love it. I love how you've decorated your space. We got a Psyche up here, love Psyche, and yeah, thank you for submitting. This next collection is from Cat. And it looks like they have some Attack on Titan up here in the first cube. Some Black Butler, Blue Exorcist, Given, Haikyuu. Looks like you have it alphabetically. We love Organization. Kaiju number 8. 7 Days, My Hero, Case Study of Vanitas, The King's Beast, Toiletban Hanako-kun, Wotakoi, Way of the House Husband, My Summer of You, and some Death Note. Thank you for sharing. We love the organization of the alphabetical. I wish I had my collection like this as well. I just need some type of organization, so I always like to see these very well organized ones. Thank you for sharing. This next collection is from Kenta. They are from Germany, so let's see what I can recognize in here. They said this one is called Donten ni Warao. I don't recognize it, but it looks pretty from the spines. My Roommate is a Cat. I think this is Seaside Stranger, Kimono Jihen, Promised Neverland, Pandora Hearts, Hanako Mushishi. Oh, do y'all have Mushishi over there? That's not $1,000 per volume like it is in English. One Room Angel, I've heard of this one. I think they're printing it in Spanish. Looks interesting from what I've seen of it. Then we have Not Simple, yup. Some Dokusei. This looks like Kimi ni Todoke. Number 6. I hear the Sunspot, Blue Flag. The Mixed Up First Love. This one is probably Restart After Coming Back Home and the sequel. Only the Flower Knows and Blast of Tempest. Is the Japanese title like Zenkyu no Tempest, something like that? It sounds really familiar, but that's cool that they have a manga for it in German. So yeah, thank you for sharing. Again, always cool to see stuff in other languages. This next selection is from PID Panda. They said they've been here for all 3 of my reacting to your collections. So I just want to say thank you for sticking around this long with me. This collection does look familiar. I think all this blue one in the back is Hajime no Ippo, if my memory is serving me correctly. And I think last time you only had 1 bookshelf. So it looks like you've upgraded a bit since last time we saw this. But starting with, we got, like I said, Hajime no Ippo, I think is what the long series in the back is. Silent Voice, Beastars, Golden Kamui, Hikaru no Go, I'm a Hero, Kuroko's Basketball. Kuroko's Basketball, is that the first Kuroko's Basketball we've seen? If so, love it. Mob Psycho, some stuff by Nagata Kabi, love her. Dress Up Darling, My Senpai's Annoying. Naruto, One Punch Man, some Yaopeta. You said getting Yaopeta is a struggle. Yes, I know. I am so sorry about that. But you do have some Japanese volumes. I think I have these same ones because it has Teshima and Aoyagi on the cover. Are you a T2 fan as well? Yes, you are a T2 fan. Oh my gosh, I love that. Love that. I also have all these as well. Dang, this is so cool. What a coincidence. Oh, you have a little Teshima little bicycle thing too. Is Teshima your favorite? Because if so, you have great taste. He is also my favorite character. Berserk, Akira, Jujutsu Kaisen, Komi, My Hero Academia, Tokyo Ghoul, Spy Family, Yotsuba, Pluto, some Junji Ito stuff. Looks like some old Shonen Jump over here, which is really cool. And this might be like a more updated photo, it looks like, or with decorations on it. Some C2 figures, love it. The taste right there, immaculate. And it looks like some Wotakoi stuff. You got the Wotakoi panel from... This is from Anime Expo, right? I am so jealous. I wish I could have got that. I didn't know anyone who was going, though. And a Twice album, yes. Stand Twice. And Fancy! This is a Superior album as well. So we love that for you. And we love this collection. Again, thank you so much for submitting every single time I've opened this. Really crazy to know that you've been here since almost the beginning of my channel. And that's what this video is kind of celebrating, my 2 years on YouTube. So that is really cool. Thank you for submitting and nice to see your collection again. This next selection is from Cornelia. And they said they are Polish. So we'll see what we can recognize in here. Okay, this one says Iosaki Saka, so it's either Blue Spring Ride, Strobe Edge, or Lummy Lummy Not. Which one is 13 volumes? I think this is Blue Spring Ride. The spines are really pretty though. Promised Neverland, or Hedoro, Haikyuu, Love of Kill, Blue Lock, some Chainsaw Man over here, Moriarty the Patriot, Recamo the Rose King, Jujutsu Kaisen, Blue Flag, Boys from the Riot, Boy Meets Maria. Oh wow. I can't really recognize any of these almost. Coyote. I think this is Sasaki and Miyano down here. Our Dreams at Dusk for sure. My Love Mix-Up. Canis. So yeah, thank you very much for submitting. I love looking at these. All the spines are so pretty, even though I can't recognize a lot of it. But again, to reiterate, I love looking at all collections, any language, any size. But yeah, thank you for sharing. Love the setup as well. Next we have a collection from Fox Aya. And looks like they have some novels up here. A lot of Danmei, again, intimidating, but I'm open to recommendations on them. Hell's Paradise, Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting, Wotakoi, Shikimori's Not Just a Cutie, Tokyo Revengers, Shaman King, some K-pop albums down here, Stacy, CLC, ITZY, and Utapri. Oh my gosh, I have not seen any Utapri stuff in so long. My G love, 1000%. 2000%. I know Utapri, don't you worry. And then we have some Bakemonogatari, Toilet Bound Hanako-kun, Heartstopper, Silent Voice. First volume of Blue Box, hope you enjoyed. I love Blue Box from what I've read so far. Chainsaw Man, Kaiju number 8, Sakamoto Days, My Love Mix-Up, Mashal, Blue Period, Sailor Moon, Blue Lock, and a couple other things in here. But yeah, thank you for submitting. Very lovely collection. We love a fellow book reader and K-pop lover. Really like your collection. This next collection is from Selenite Arts, and I recognize this collection. It looks like it has grown a little bit since last time. Have some books up here. A Man Called Ove, yup. We love Frederick Bachman in this house. Glad to see that. Some Toilet Bound Hanako-kun, you said that is your favorite manga, and I don't blame you. It's a lovely manga. First volume of Bloom Into You, Demon Slayer, Chainsaw Man, My Hero Academia, Man and His Cat, Witch and the Beast. Some love to Lore Olympus and Heartstopper over here, and a volume of Yotsuba. Thank you for submitting. Again, great to see how collections have grown and changed over time, and thank you for sticking with me this long. Your collection is lovely. This next collection is from Azure Skies. I'm pretty sure I've seen this collection before as well. We have some Hatsune Miku stuff on top here. Lovesick Ellie, Sailor Moon, Imakoi, Wotakoi, Children of the Whale, Tsubakicho Lonely Planet. That's a new release I know a lot of people are anticipating. Yona of the Dawn, you said that's your favorite series, and I can see you have collected a lot of it. I am pretty jealous. I think I'm gonna like the series once I get more into it. And then I'll have the task of collecting the rest of the volumes, because there are quite a lot. Then we have Some Sign of Affection, Apothecary Diaries, Girl from the Other Side, After the Rain, Arakawa Under the Bridge. Is this the first Arakawa we've seen? I haven't talked about this in a while, but this is one of my favorite manga. I love it. I am due for a reread, though. Black Clover, Spy Family, Sacrificial Princess and the King of Beasts. I think this one is getting an anime. I've been hearing a lot of buzz about it lately because people say it's great. I think I'm gonna check it out. Kaiju number 8, Spy Family, and Orange over here. So yes, thank you for submitting once again, unless my mind is playing tricks on me and you've never submitted, but I think you have, which is cool to see collections grow and change over time, like I mentioned before. This collection is from Tobio Bear. We have some Haikyuu, Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer, Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter, I haven't mentioned Hunter x Hunter yet, but are we excited for the new chapters? I am not caught up, but I need to get caught up because I keep seeing spoilers on Twitter and stuff is going down. So yeah, I need to catch up with the manga for sure. Orange, Love Me Let Me Not, some Oron, Banana Fish, Komi, Paradise Kiss, God's Light, and Blue Flag. So yes, thank you very much for submitting such a cute collection. They said they're happy with their collection right now and they try to pick up volumes when they can, and that's all we can do. I remember when I was first starting out, I could only afford like a couple volumes at a time as well. And we've seen how that has got me. I've kind of overgrown my space very quickly. But I'm happy for you and thank you for submitting. This next collection is from Red DJ 19. In this submission, there's like a blurb for people to leave me any comments or whatever, and I am reading all of them, so thank you very much to the people who are saying they love my videos or they're inspired by me. It's very touching. And a little bit embarrassing because, like, who am I? I'm just some rando on the internet looking at manga collections, but thank you very much for all the nice messages I'm receiving on this. But getting into the collection, we have some Haikyuu, Blue Giant, Toradora, Goodbye My Rose Garden. I really want to get into this one, but I never see, like, the first volume anywhere when I go to the stores. But I've been recommended it a bunch as a really good short GL series. To Your Eternity, Wand Dance, Run on Your New Legs, another new sports series that I am enjoying. Bungo Stray Dogs, Rainbow and Black, Spy Family, A Man and His Cat, Kuma Bear, Kingdom Hearts, E. McCoy, Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting, some Disney stuff over here, WALL-E? Okay, I will tell a little bit of story about my childhood. So if nobody knows, my name is Eva, and one of the characters in WALL-E is like Eva, and it came out when I was like in elementary school, and as you can imagine, little kids are ruthless, and I was just like, that's what they'd call me. They'd follow me around saying that, and it was just not good. Not good! I should have stayed in Mexico, y'all. Maybe they wouldn't have seen the movie there. But anyways, yeah, I don't like WALL-E for that reason, but glad that you have a little WALL-E thing if you like WALL-E. Anyways, you also have Kirishima, who is my favorite in My Hero, so you do have some taste. I'm redeeming you a little bit right here, but WALL-E, side eyes. And then it looks like we have some stuff behind here, Tokyo Mew Mew, Steins Gate. Looks like you haven't cracked open the Steins Gate, but soon, hopefully. I like the anime for it. I haven't read the manga, though. I didn't even know there was a manga. I thought it was based off a video game. Correct me if I'm wrong. But over here, we have Yuri Is My Job. Yuri Is My Job. All right. And the Royal Tutor. And some more over here. Children of the Whales, Nameless Asterism. I think this is a Girls Love series as well, or maybe just like a slice of life female friendship one. Let me know. I heard the Sunspot, Classmates, and this one I cannot make out the title for, but I'm sure it's great. And yeah, thank you for submitting. Sorry I had to bring up some of my childhood trauma with your collection, but I love looking at it nonetheless. This next collection is from Via, and they said they haven't been able to buy manga for the past couple months, so it hasn't grown, but that is okay. We have a small collection here with My Hero, Komi, Given, Attack on Titan, Naruto, Wotkoi, Death Note, something BTS related over here, and a Todoroki figure. We love that. We love Todoroki. He's actually my second favorite character in My Hero. So lovely little figure, lovely collection. Thank you for submitting. This next collection is from Skinny Boy, and they've been collecting since March of last year, but the sad thing is they don't have a bookshelf yet. That's okay. Stacking on the floor is fine too, as long as your manga's safe in a secure place, and it works for you, then it works for you. So we have Undone Unluck, Frieren, Jujutsu Kaisen, I think this is the Nichijou box set. Boruto, I actually have read a little bit of Boruto, little known fact there, but I was super interested in the series because I was like, ooh, Naruto's kid. Even though I've only seen like the first part of the Naruto anime, like the original Naruto, I haven't seen Shippuden. Then we have some Nagatoro, Blue Flag, Spy Family, Chainsaw Man, Black Clover, Kaguya, Black Lagoon, Quintessential Quintuplets, and Dan Dadan. A new series coming out by Viz. I think the assistant was one of the assistants to Chainsaw Man's author, so that's why it's getting a lot of hype, and I think it's selling pretty well in Japan, so let me know if you think I'd like it. It's one of those where I need to hear some reviews before I pick it up, you know. But yeah, thank you for submitting. Good luck in your quest into getting a bookshelf. But I think this looks fine as it is. The next collection is from Nira. They have some JoJo, Shaman King, No Game No Life, Chainsaw Man, Dead Man Wonderland. I actually dropped Dead Man Wonderland because it was too hard to get the volumes, but now they're reprinting them, so let me know if I need to get back on that series. Call of the Night, Rest Up Darling, Land of the Lustrous, Demon Slayer, Toilet Hanako-kun, Spy Family, Bleach, lots of Bleach, Witch and the Beast, Solo Leveling, Poon Poon, Sign of Affection, Frieren, Saint Young Men by the same author as Arakawa Under the Bridge, but I am not really well versed on religious topics, so I don't know if I would enjoy it because it's about Jesus and Buddha. But maybe the comedy's universal, I'm not sure. The Gray Man, Skip Beat, One Punch Man, Promised Neverland, Rosario Vampire, High School Debut in the singles. You said that's your favorite manga? That is very valid. I love High School Debut so much, and you have the singles, which is a feat within itself. Cardcaptor Sakura, Dogs, and the Apothecary Diaries. Thank you very much for submitting. Very lovely collection here that you have. This next collection is from Ari, and they said they also like Tsuki, so yes, we love the taste there. I can't tell what language this is, I didn't say, but it looks like we have Kakakaguri, Blue Period. Very nice decorations. I love this little art print you have right here. Kase and Yamada. Oh my gosh, I've never seen Kase in another language. That is so cute. I love it. Bloom Into You, Given, Neon Genesis, Evangelion, Quintessential Quintuplets, Rent a Girlfriend, some Demon Slayer over here, Promised Neverland. Yeah, I can't tell what language these are because all the titles are mostly in English. Our Not So Lonely Planet Travel Guide. Wow, these editions are really pretty. Are they hardcover? They look a little bit hardcover, or maybe it's just the slipcover, but I think this is My Androgynous Boyfriend. And then we have some Hanako, lots of Hanako, very pretty. Haikyuu, yep, we got the best cover displayed right here. Run Away With Me Girl. This is one that's coming in English that I'm definitely going to pick up. I've only heard good things about it. Blue Flag, and some stuff over here I can't recognize. But yeah, thank you so much for submitting. Let me know what language your manga collection is in. I can't put my finger on it. But I think this Planet or Panini is Italian. Maybe Italian. But let me know. Your collection is very lovely. I love it. The editions look very aesthetically pleasing in this language, and I am always happy to look at them, of course. Thank you for submitting. Okay, this next collection is from Partida Lexa, and their collection is in Spanish. These I can tell because it's Panini, and I think you've submitted your collection before, actually. It looks familiar. We see some Chainsaw Man, Hunter x Hunter, Attack on Titan, The God's Lie, Monster, Tokyo Revengers, Paradise Kiss, Solanin, Blue Period, and behind looks like Good Night, Poon Poon, and some more Attack on Titan. So yes, thank you for submitting. We have a little Aki and Angel over here too. I love Angel so much. They are my favorite character in Chainsaw Man by far. That's when I'll get into the Chainsaw Man anime probably, when Angel gets animated properly. But yeah, thank you for submitting. You said you would like to get some more manga in English and from Spain. And I agree, importing stuff from Spain is so annoying, but they have the best prints. I'm so jealous. Maybe I'm just gonna take a trip to Spain and bring back a suitcase full of manga at this point. But yeah, thank you for submitting. Love looking at this. This next collection is from Madame Gojira, and I love the setup already. You have classmates over here, a dining table, Paradise Kiss, Dress Up Darling. Do you have a semantic error over here, like a photo book? Yep. I haven't watched it, but I know of it, of course, because I stan K&K, so gotta take any crumbs from the K&K members we can get over there. Fruits Basket, Orange, Dream and Sun, go for Nakamura. Looks like you have a bunch of Chihafuru back here, Banana Fish, Ghost Hunt. Ooh, Ghost Hunt is pretty rare. And Basara. Wow, a lot of Basara over here. And Skip and Loafer. And then some Love Com. I see you're also missing volumes 15 and 16. My Kryptonite. Not Kryptonite. Yes, Kryptonite. Is that the correct way to say Kryptonite? The bane of my existence, basically. I've been trying to get them for years. With no luck. I Love Mix Up, Oron, High School Debut, Mixed Vegetables, Mars. Oh, I'm so jealous of Mars. This is the first Mars we've seen so far, right? Another one that is the bane of my existence. I've been trying to find a decently priced set. It's okay because I can read it digitally on Amazon, and I have done so, but I would love to own it physically. Marmalade Boy. Ooh, the collector's editions for this are coming out soon, I think, by 7 Seas. I may check out the series that way. Ahu Ride, Natsume's Book of Friends. Ooh, you have a bunch of the ones I said I wanted to try. We Were There, Sand Chronicles, some Nana, Denkeki Daisy. And yeah, thank you for sharing. Your collection is very lovely. Lots of good stuff in here. Ooh, I see some Otomen peeking out. But regardless, love it. Love your collection. Lots of stuff I'm jealous of, like this Mars for sure. Okay, this next collection is from Valentine, and their collection is mostly in Polish. And they said they apologize if it's too hard for me to distinguish stuff. It's okay. I will try my best like I have this whole video. But the most thing that stands out to me right now is Durarara. Is this the manga or the light novels? Because the light novels are so hard to get in English right now. I am jealous. Durarara is my favorite anime of all time, if y'all did not know that. I think I've talked about that a little bit on my channel. Golden Time, Kimono Jihen, Toradora, some Jujutsu Kaisen. I think this is Reckham of the Rose King over here. Bloom Into You, Spice and Wolf, Servamp, Sasaki Miyano, Haikyuu. Wow, the Polish manga industry is printing a lot of stuff. Again, I am like totally oblivious to the markets other than Spanish and English most of the time. So this is always cool to see. Hell's Paradise, I'm pretty sure that is. Chobits. Oron. Ooh, the Oron volumes are cool too. Our Dreams at Dusk. Chainsaw Man, Dogs. Silver Spoon. Oh, I like the Silver Spoon as well. Tokyo Revengers. My Hero Academia. Pandora Hearts. Citrus. Bungo Stray Dogs. And some zoom-ins right here. Moriarty. Oh, Moriarty the Patriot. These are so pretty. I like those a lot. Look Back, Kimono Jihen, Haikyuu, Hanako, some more Tokyo Revengers, Durarara. Oh, so this is the manga. So those other ones were the light novels probably, which is really cool. I am jealous of that. But yeah, thank you for submitting. Love looking at your collection. And this is going to be the last one for this video. I made it through half the entries, so I don't know how long this is going to be. But thank you for sticking around this long if you have. I know the audio's crunchy. I'm trying to work on that. I'm thinking of getting a new microphone for this. I'm just using like a little lapel one from Amazon that was like $5. So that's why it's staticky, but hope you enjoyed regardless, and I'll see you in the next part of this when I film it. I don't know when it's going to be, but I will get to all the rest of the submissions for sure. Don't you worry, eventually. But yeah, thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll see you next time.